Yo, K, what up, bro? What is going on, guys? What is up, everyone? Came in slightly earlier. Better to come in now with the bullish news than stick around, wait around, and not deliver this masterpiece. What's up, Michael? Mr. Gerard in the building. Got Caveman. Got Sin in the building, my brother. Cubat, Caveman, the rest of you guys. Holy crap, guys. Have we been through a week that feels like a year? A bear market bottom. Nice to see you, Ram. Hope you're doing well, bro. And Recon, great to see you, man. Great to see every single one of you. Yeah, and let's get on with this green day. Positive news today coming off the back of the PPI. And there's other things going on, including M2 money supply. We'll talk about some coins not performing so well and how we can actually get out of any rot that we're in right now in terms of plays. And if you're going to switch or sell a position at a loss, you might want to just hold off. You don't want to be too rash and losing money. Incredible, guys. Cash up an incredible 19% there. Virtuals up 18%. AI 16. Usual suspects in the top 100 all blasting off. Some more than others. Radium doing really well. And overall, it has been a theme that will continue to be what I talk about, which is having at least few quality projects doesn't hurt. You know, I was calling Aerodrome at 87 cents. Brilliant position to add. But overall, guys, what we want to talk about is what I've got prepared here for us. Let me just start off with the DXY, because we can't really take our eyes off the Dixie. Cool down, and gold obviously became a little bit more cheaper. And we are expecting a rejection here. We need to continue downwards. So Dixie right now, we need to watch that. And Bitcoin, of course, we've got this massive potential of coming down to 84K. But so far, we just need to wait for the daily candle. Let's go to the daily candle here. So look, right now, we've actually got support on the middle of this Gaussian channel, guys. Things are looking slightly better. Now, the ace in the card, of course, there's other things happening with regards to, for example, BTC, gold, and other key global market indicators. And of course, M2 money supply has now been expanding at 3.7% after reaching the deepest correction level since 1960. Got to pay attention to this. I think right now we are experiencing what could be another volatile day, or we're going to start to experience another hugely volatile day. And overall, this is all happening right now in the background, guys. For goodness sake, in terms of like the overall ace in the card, there's leaks that came out where Trump's obviously planning for a massive crypto expansion. We all know this, but this coincides with obviously him coming in and the stock market and crypto not doing as expected. Of course, we need to watch this space, but Bitcoin right now, I would say, is in safe hands. So a lot of you think that we've obviously topped out. A lot of people think that alt season is never going to come. But ultimately, we would have to wait and see what happens in the next 2 weeks. That's going to be crucial, guys. That's going to be incredibly crucial. So, at the end of the day, Bitcoin price rocketed higher after the election victory. We know that. But what comes next, guys? What happens next? And sometimes we get lost in the day-to-day aspects of our portfolio. But if you look at this is the default rate on consumer loans in the United Kingdom. right? Things are, everything, banks are failing. I think, ultimately they're going to have to do things that will increase the probability of us having a decent run. Things are not looking good, especially within banking, guys. And I really like this because this is kind of like some probabilities. Now, here's basically what what we're looking at. So a 75% chance this trend holds, and of course, we go above the current level of resistance. 5% chance of a double bottom to retest 89k. 15% chance the 200 EMA gets swept at 78k. 5% chance the head and shoulders pattern plays out fully and sweeps the target lows at 74k, right? And we did actually talk about this head and shoulders a week ago. Really, this was the start of that formation. So what can we do? Well, we've had a bit of honest discussion today in the Discord. I think we need to evolve with the times, guys. We need to evolve with the times. This is why I'm actually very, very bullish, because I know sometimes when the truth is spoken, everybody takes the message and they play it out to how they want. But we can't ignore certain shifts. Now, we have long-term holds. I'm holding projects from 2023, 2022 bear market, right? With the exception being Casper, that has performed way better for me from the bottoms. But a lot of the plays in 2023 have started to cool off a little bit. Now, I am being patient because I'm not going to sell anything at a loss. But if there's one lesson that's coming out of our group that's vital for all of the investors, is you've got to have a portion of your portfolio that you're able to flip and trade into better plays. So I think 50% hodling, or 60% hodling, 60, 70%, and 40%, 30% of your portfolio should be kind of liquid. You're supposed to go in, take out a call, do like a 3x, whatever, and then pump it back into your longer, maybe safer bet fundamental place. But it's interesting to see that this obviously DeFi AI, I think, has probably the best use case for AI agents, because people don't like doing DeFi at all. And with that being said, guys, other things I wanted to talk about before I come to you. Yeah, tomorrow. Let's talk about tomorrow. So tomorrow is going to be volatile, whether you're a trader, a spot holder, whether you are, whatever you do in crypto, tomorrow is going to be super important, guys. So like I said, as always, this has been, they call it soft, but I can tell you, we needed this. The market needed this. A short-term relief, but let's clear tomorrow, go into the inauguration and see what the big man does with his executive orders. With that being said, let me come back to you. And by the way, now Tether is actually on base as well, which is very bullish. So with that being said, guys, so let me come out to the legends here. Cave the building. Yo, Mike, I've seen all of you guys. Ram, let's run through these. Yo, that astrology, man, the full moon. Yeah, this has been one of the hardest weeks, and I'm glad we're talking about this, guys, in the open, because listen, we really don't come to crypto, like as many would say, just to get rich quick. I think that idea is, yeah, prior cycles, yes, absolutely. If you're hitting a meme coin and you get lucky, which has a very low probabilities, yes, there have been many successful people. Actually, within our group, we've made significant amounts of money in various different ways. The community has some great plays that people have played in, and fair dues. I love that. But at the end of the day, it's been tough, and the only thing we can do is share our experiences, right? We need to share our experiences. We just need to look out a little bit more. I think the good days, we've got to take money out of the market for sure. but we've not had a chance. We've not really had a chance. I've had a chance to sell Casper now on multiple times, but I haven't done that because I do believe greater things will come to the project. Anything that I'm down 50% on, I'm just not interested in dumping it. Like, for example, the worst performer this week has been Marvia. You know, we talk about Marvia. That has absolutely wrecked a lot of people. It's sitting at the lows. But is it a good time to sell Marvia right now? Some people would say, yeah, you know, they don't care about the losses. They can get out of it. But I think there will be a turnaround. Now, I tweeted at them today. I told them, you know, what the F is going on, which I should have done. I've done it previously as well, but, you know, this particular post, and so far they've not been posting, which is obviously been a problem. So here's what I said to these guys. You know, surely you would think that, you know, Heroes of Marvia will post more in a week where most investors are wiped out. What's the plan from the team? You're telling me you can't post anything since the AMA. Now, this one, we're going to treat this one like a 7-up. I'm telling you, there's no single love for any project. What we need to do is try to get out of this rut by not dumping our money, because I do believe with their work with Wintermute, unless the whole thing ceases, and I am prepared for projects to fail. Every bull cycle, there are, you know, parts of the portfolio die. Ultimately, that happens. But as much as we can rescue, at least if anybody wants to eject out of the project, I don't think they should do it at a loss. With an average community entry or average buy, average cost, whatever way you want to call it, of around $1.24, $1.20, $1.30, depending on when you started to DCA into this one. But it's been a nightmare, and so far, what concerns people is the fact that they're not really active on Twitter. You know, they did an AMA. I attended that AMA. It was okay. They talked about listings, their plans, but right now there's a lot of FUD. So what do? You don't jump out of it because you'd be down quite significantly. So I do hear you. Full moon, crypto's green right now, and we hopefully can survive this together. Yeah, we're gonna make it, brother. There's no doubt. Like, I'm not turning bearish at all. I'm just putting projects on notice. For anyone that thinks I've got love or links to these projects, absolutely not. My hard-earned money is in there. So these mofos better wake up, because I'm going to continue to push them as much as I can. But that's the story of Marvia. Ever since they went to, they moved those 700k tokens to Wintermute, price has been on a downfall. The fact that they've got a market maker makes me believe after this sell-off, they should pump some money back into the project. But let's see. Anyone needs great calls, join our community, trust the plan, trust the process. Exactly, bro. Exactly. And people stop fading my calls. I made, yeah, damn, you are a real legend, bro. And that reflects, I mean, if you look at the number of good calls that we've got in that community, yourself, Klaus, we've got Pete, Muzz, Koza, Chris, Joey's, both of them. We've got so many people there that I can't name. But what's really impressive about the space is the honest discussions that we have. Like, for example, today we talked about Marvia, and the whole thing was, guys, we're literally trapped in this shit. Right now, it's not the time to be bashing these things, because at the end of the day, the difference could be, if this gets back to $1 to $2, would be able to get, at least the idea is not to lose money, guys. That's the fundamental idea, while remaining very, very sharp on everything that we do. Idea is to not lose money, because these things have a habit of recovering very well. But yeah, Cave, big up yourself, bro. A real soldier in there, real brother who's trusting the plan, trusting the process. It's been abused. Yeah, that is absolutely spot on, man. For every loser, there's something that, you know, comes along from the gods. In this case, the great caveman. and the community at large, and people can actually do really well. What coin can I buy that you can expect? It's hard to say. I mean, the whole entire market is absolutely down at the moment. So there are a lot of juicy prices. I do believe even some of the big market caps can do 10x, 20x, stuff like Aerodrome. You've got Based AI that can do that. You've got so many options that can hit that level, bro. The PPI data, what's up, has it's not only good news for today. Forecast beating Liverpool, the guys will start the market tomorrow. We got Tottenham tomorrow, bro. Yeah, we're lucky to have the caveman in our cave. Yeah, but listen, I can tell you now, there's people, I know I talk to a lot of people in crypto, especially people that run communities. A lot of people are suffering, man. Like, at the end of the day, spare a thought for those, communities that are not as flexible as perhaps we are, in terms of maybe trading and spot trading. I'm seriously, like, one of the biggest lessons is, we've done it with Peanut, we've done it with Reploy, we've done it with Pinlink, we've done it with Eagle AI. So it hasn't been the trade those have taken. We've had few losers. Majority of the losers are actually long-term holds. That's the funny thing. Anything that we've rotated into or took a short trade on was nothing less than a 3 to 5x, sometimes even more. So one of the lessons that I've actually learned, especially running a community, is a portion, like the idea of hodling versus the idea of trading. They're both valid, but I think over long term, especially since most people don't have the time perhaps to look for the calls, to take the calls, some people don't, different time zones, whatever the case may be, I think the idea is intact in terms of learning from the fact that you're failing in certain ways, and that is a lack of flexibility or maybe holding too many shit coins. When I do portfolio reviews, which I do every day, it's incredible. The people coming in with 20 meme coins, especially we've had a lot of people coming from different communities where these meme coins have been prioritized as major place in their portfolio. So you got people coming in with like 70% allocation into Ponke. I've seen all of it, some horrific stuff. So we haven't had it bad overall. And the other argument is, well, we should have a shorter list where, of course, we focus on 5 projects, of 10, 5 or 10 projects. Yeah, we've got 5 or 10 projects that we can focus on, but has everybody gone into those? So, for example, Sui, Casper from 23, Sui. We've got Based AI. We've got different forms of or different types of cryptos that are in my physical portfolio. But one thing you would notice is majority of the big winners this time round, late 2024, they've been the large layer ones, namely Sui, that's carried the whole thing. So yeah, pick up yourselves. Yeah, Tether ain't going anywhere in the US. Once Trump, huge investor. Hope so, bro. It still could be a trigger for the next bear market. Ton stations soon, gaming in the Ton ecosystem. Yeah, I'm not into the Ton gaming ecosystem. I think the Ton station and the whole entire, crypto gaming in general is been tough. But I'm not bullish on Telegram gaming in particular. I just don't see how you get on there onto Telegram. The fact that obviously Telegram has a large use case, there will be some level of adoption, but I'm not overall completely bullish on the crazy thing. Unfortunately, IMO CPI is going to come in hot. Well, that's what they're saying. Hey, Belter, I hope you're doing well. Raffaello, my brother, blessings to you, fam. Hope you're well. whole family in here. Yeah, we're doing well. We're hanging on. Where some of us are mining USDT. Yo, Clint, what's good, my brother? Hope you're well. Yeah, click the like, guys, man. Man, like DXB in the building, featuring Clint. And yeah, listen, we might have a situation where we can bring back some of our live call-ins, man. We just don't want to be yeah, I might invite Pete as well from the Discord, and anyone else who wants to have a little chat. Mabia is giving us a silent treatment. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep spamming them, and I have to tread very carefully because obviously, because of our investment in the project, you know, there is fun and there is questioning. So today, I mean, I can show you my DM on X. I've literally, I've been spamming them. Now, I don't think they've completely left the project. I don't think there's anything to that level, but we'll have to wait and see. The dumping of the token has been quite systematic for a long time, and I think it's literally just went to the side, and hopefully we'll see a recovery. But yeah, we shouldn't sell at these prices, I think, until further confirmation. Zora AI, ETH, 1 million tokens, and project is fire. Yeah, we'll check out Zora AI, bro. I think today my overall aim is not really looking at these low cap gems. Personally speaking, I think I want to rally the troops, gather our thoughts on what's about to come in the next couple of weeks. Zora AI has very low liquidity, and right now I believe this is incredibly risky. 116k in liquidity, right? And they happen in waves. Like, for example, we're in a project called what's the name of this project? Let me just give you. Right, we're in a project called Ava AI, and that's just hovering around. It's doing really well, up 50% in the last few hours. But what you see in this a chart like this is this. They are AI agents. So first of all, if you're in this, you don't give no love to it. Make sure you try to get in, make some money, pull your initial out, and of course they have different waves. So liquidity is locked, 800k market cap, and this is brand new. So initial risk can be very rewarding, considering that these are trades. And of course, look and see if they've obviously got a sales tax, meet your specialized task force. And this is obviously these ones, if they've got a use case, I tend to actually even try to use it myself, to be honest. But more often than not, they're ChatGPT based with a placeholder website, whether it's Evo AI, whether it's Zora AI, but they are fantastic trades. So yeah, at the moment, I would say it's going through that nice retrace. It's a brand new contract, and it's the same thing that's happened across, this sell-off is mental. But yeah, be very, very careful with these guys. Very, very careful. Greetings from Yorkshire. How are you, brother? Any Yorkshire pies or puddings? Yo, Steve, my brother, with a lovely comment, man. Come on, man. That's some Tesla charger there. Thank you. I appreciate that. I tend to respond well to positive feedback. Don't we all, guys? And we can like the video. Anyway, when Based AI is trading at 250, people are gonna, Based AI is really, really bullish. Now today, there was a massive, and listen, I'll take good news, however it comes. But Based AI today was doing crazy things, and I think the ultimate the ultimate winners are going to be those who entered early. As always, it will have an incredible pump. I think Based AI has a very good mind share. It has a big KOL, Carl Chassé, who's killing it for the community. And the creatures have been claiming different, they became baby fathers and have different baby AI agent mamas. The creatures are just pumping out so much code. People are asking whether they've obviously produced certain cryptocurrencies. Let's have a look. Let's see the top trending tweet from Based AI. This is hilarious today, man. So 2025, time to put agents to work. And of course, in 2025, agents should code releasing the Nexus. Thursday, a visual interface for brain owners. Karrat, which is another token in the ecosystem, right? Brain credits, which we don't really talk about here. Credits. Let's have a look what's going on with credits. Yo, look at the buy pressure here. People are chipping in. And at one stage, I think I shared this around $70. Liquidity 1.7 million, 47 million fully diluted. Chart on the daily looking rather nice. Let's see how sustained we get. But yeah, don't fade this one within the Based AI ecosystem. I think this will do really, really well. Another project that you should consider is a project called Taobot. Now, any retracements of this? I did a crazy announcement on this in the group. Not sure who got in at the lows. Obviously, it's been doing really, really well, and it's at a very good buy zone at the moment. 1.4 million in liquidity, 65 million fully diluted. And this project will be, once Tau starts running, Taobot will perform very well. Trust that. And at the end of the day, Smart Delegate automatically stake your Tau. This is bringing utility to Tau, guys. And of course, Based AI going to the current market cap of Tau, I think inevitably you'll be printing a lot of money there. So do not ignore the Tau ecosystem, while equally not ignoring the Based AI ecosystem. I think this is going to be, I think this Tau bot is going to be incredible. Because obviously you can obviously now natively bridge ERC20 into Tau. But yeah, from the time I shared this to now, this is looking very, very juicy. Lots of liquidity. So $50 million market cap after it just ran from the point we got in is pretty good. Top Hat AI agent launchpad. Colin, Swarm AI agents. Yeah, Gareth, that's a solid list. I think you guys were in it as well with Muzzy on Colin. Yeah, top AI agents. Lynn V said, do you think the cycle difference and we may not see the same alt season? Before it was all retail, now it's all institutions, and we should not look at BTC dominance anymore. Better to look at the USDT dominance. Look, the cycle is different, but I would say the cycle is bigger because I can't imagine smart money, large institutions not playing the alt game. I think that theory for me, retail, yes, last cycles were mainly retail driven. But what you have now equally is you will have a lot of retail in the market now already through meme coins and stuff like that. But I think ultimately the institutions are inevitably going to play in our alt season game. So I always look at USD dominance and BTC dominance together. They go without, obviously, they go together collectively. But I would say ultimately, the idea that we ain't going to have an alt season due to, I think what's been happening so far, and you do raise a very good point, my guy, is that some of the tokens or coins have been running with BTC, whilst the vast majority of altcoins haven't. So the casino will open once we get, and by the way, Bitcoin dominance mechanically doesn't mean the price of Bitcoin drops for the dominance to drop. So I'm seeing a lot more interest in altcoins as well as Bitcoin from institutions. So yeah, I think it's important to watch that, but I don't think it's the it shouldn't be a worry. I think we should not be focusing on dominance, but more USDT dominance. Yeah, both. I agree. But I do believe that institutions will absolutely rocket some of these tokens, for sure. But I do agree with you. ZK just saying, yeah, sure, bro. I agree with you, man. You took out Karrat coin from your thumbnail pictures. So, Henry, my team who do the thumbnails, right? There's several of them, but I hold a ton of Karrat. So if you notice, these thumbnails are dynamic. People design them, they give it to me, I whack it onto the video. But I haven't taken it out. I think and if it's not there, we can put them back in. Not to worry, because Karrat has been it has actually shown a very good strength. I was actually worried. It's funny. I was worried more about the drop on Karrat than I was Mavia, which absolutely caught me by surprise. But if you look at Karrat, I was thinking that it was going to come all the way down to, and we may still see this bottom here. We may still kind of match these low levels, but so far so good. And you can see, people are buying, selling, so there's a lot of equal buy and sell pressure here. Almost volume 47k buys, so it's slightly being sold right now as we speak. But I'm very bullish on Karrat. And I think what people sometimes confuse with Karrat is My Pet Hooligans and the Karrat chain. So let's see if they've done any new updates. Karrat, come on, what you doing? We're now building together Karrat chain. So I think the Karrat chain is going to be quite interesting, because I know they've got tons of money. And of course, the big catalyst is going to be My Pet Hooligans. So look, they're very active. Unlike Mavia here, constant posting, and they're doing their thing. Let's have a look at this trailer.
They said this whole internet money thing would never work. They said a Web3 game can never be as good as a Web2 game. They said, holy, why is the UI blue? Well, it's purple now, so quit your belly aching and strap in, because the next installment of the master plan drops today. My Pet Hooligan Overclock is available now. We've got a cinematic intro mission so that new players know how the hell to play this game. We've got story, a new Zuck Corp area, and if you're lucky, you might even see Meta Zuckbot. But Hooli, you're not even in the game. Well, guess what? I am now, bitches. Boom! We've got a Zuckbot threat system, a sparkly new UI, and an API that just won't quit. Why is that important? Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's the foundation of how the Web3 integration phase will work? You'll just have to wait for the next phase of the plan where it all comes together. So go play now.
Hell yeah. Can you tell us anything about Asai? Thanks. Please buy some Duck the Duck 500k market cap turbo. Yeah, so Asai is so let me show you. It's a DeFi AI project on Solana. I'll just bring it up. So got listed on Mexi last week, and right now it's at $18 million market cap. But what I do like about this, has a very good trading volume, and normally I'm cautious with some, of course, the AI agents, but this is obviously AI driven crypto trading with obviously precision and growth. The one thing I'm looking for, again, you got to check the use cases with some of these, because you can actually, if obviously this can help you with your trading, with the AI assistant, I think it's going to be a game changer. I think they're going to start putting limits on what these can do, because clearly they'll give you a totally different edge. But here's the kind of intelligent execution. So basically, they seamlessly automate complex crypto trading workflows, analyze real-time market data, and executing trades with unmatched precision. That's a crazy utility. And then obviously AI-driven insights, unlock actionable market intelligence. Asai provides nuanced analysis, of course, advanced prediction, tailored for crypto traders. I could do with that when I'm degening. And then there's portfolio optimization, reducing the risk, unlocking new growth opportunities. It remains to be seen whether we can deploy some of these. Obviously, this is also cross-chain. I think it's on base as well. It'll be multi-chain, I believe, if I'm correct. So yeah, look, I really want to use something like this. So far, I haven't been able to, but if they can execute some of this game plan, I think it's going to be incredible. I'll use it. There's plenty of apps that I use daily that are all I was just seeing a comment that threw me off, but I'm going to go straight to it. Sounds like a troll. Ass AI. My brother. Guy sounds like Supo. Tectum had a big unlock today. Only up from here. We hope so, bro. Funny content equal to Ponke and a nice community. Yeah, bro. I think the essence of buying meme coins right now is just, to be honest, a lot of meme coins are almost at levels never seen before. But this is Doug, right? Yeah. Jeez. Yeah. There is also let me get it on here. Yeah, ML is also awful at the moment. So has Tectum, so has AI Tech. I think the difference is some of these other ones have slightly more bullish things happening, but yeah, it's been absolutely bad, bro. Yeah, man. I think that is. Let's see if I'm missing any more. Cool. Leica AI. Let's have a look at Leica AI, bro. Let me know what the ticker is. Greatness comes out of the ashes, guys. If they ain't got a, let's see. Oh yeah, they do have. It's pumped today. Nice, lovely. Fully diluted 29, $12 million market cap. I think this one had a very good chart. We've looked at it before on the BNB chain. Influencer agent, yeah, it's cool. Okay, yeah, it's cool. Again, I'm all about the utility in these, because more often than not, you can actually tell the difference between what's going to do well. Strategic partners and backers, so they're claiming all of these. With a project like this on BNB, you saw what happened with ChainGPT, right? You've got to look and see maybe influencer analytics. Let's see what that is. Right. So some of these new token analysis. So none of their features are actually working, and that could be because of the roadmap. So yeah, they haven't actually deployed some of these. So I would like to see a bit more of that. But let's go online, see if let's go on X. They've just tagged Avalanche. I've seen this project before on our live stream, so good listings. This was talked about, I think, in one of the Binance. I don't know if it's a good wallet. It's a decent project for sure. Let me give them a follow. Because from here, I want to go back and investigate the links that I think I saw on X with Binance. So yeah, good shout, bro. Very good shout. Nitro. It's a meme coin on ETH. 2 million now. Cool, bro. Let's have a look at Nitro. It's a frog, right? See what's going on the 15 minutes. Decent. 150k, so liquidity to market cap ratio is good. Let's see what this meme coin is. There aren't that too many new frog coins in the market right now. Fully decentralized community driven by AI meme coin. You know what? I've had more success on the ETH plays than I had with Solana plays in terms of like meme coins and stuff like that, and even AI agent projects. So yeah, it looks okay. 2.8 million. It's probably going to be a lot of profit taking. It was spend some time here, possibly maybe dip back to 1 million. I'd look at these levels. Yeah, it's surely gonna yeah, it'd be an interesting one to watch, bro. I'd look for these levels. I mean, 2.8 million. It's been up 21%. So the whales will probably take a lot of profits, and the snipers as well. Looks decent though. What else we're going to talk about? Let me show you what I also got. So this is kind of an evolution that's going to happen with basically AI. So I don't know if you saw the Jensen 1 presentation, NVIDIA presentation, but I talked about DePIN projects in one of my videos last week. And I think it's important to pay attention to this sector, because the more AI agents, the more AI products that we have in our daily lives, there's this whole entire war over resources, right? So, you know, perception of AI, speech recognition, and of course you've got at the base level, then you've got generative AI, so digital marketing. You can pretty much, if any of you here are business owners, you know how crazy it is now. Your marketing department is becoming less and less useful. And I think, guys, that's something to think about as you make money in crypto, how to start a real world business. But most of us who own, or most of you who own a business, will understand nowadays your marketing department is under pressure. You've got, Adobe Creative, you've got Canva, you have so many different generative AI. You can create images and do crazy things. So content creation as well falls into that. Then of course you've got the agents now, agentic AI. This is coding assistance, customer service, patient care. That's already happening. But hold on, I'm going somewhere with this guy. So physical AI is driving basically self-driving cars and general robots. And in that, there's one project I think that's going to be a multi-cycle play. And that project is Peak. And the other one that will be multi-cycle for sure for the next bull market anyway, is going to be, I think Ether is very important to the space. So consider this right now, where Peak is. I think it's a top priority. I think it's a project that you can trade into the next pump, because I think Peak hits about $5 at least, $4 to $5, and some of the metrics are quite impressive. So this is one to pay obviously an attention to. Ether is another one that's just got 100 million last year, and they haven't really done a lot. Now, could we see a $1 Ether? I think we could. So Peak is an interesting project for that matter. These will be the backbone infrastructure plays for DePIN projects. So pay attention to that if you can, because it'll make you money. Yo, Raphael, man, where have you been, bro? I think a lot of us have been hibernating, man. So Peak is one, Ionet is another one. But I would say, let's see what the price of Peak is today. Was that 40 cents when yeah. So there is obviously inflation here, but talking about getting in and flipping it to higher levels and then getting out. $200 million market cap. This is a multi-billion-dollar project. Let's look at Aether. Now, most people obviously are hesitant here regarding Aether unlocks. Again, $200-300 million market cap, so it's not a small cap. But you have to have some pretty decent 10x's in your portfolio, guys. At the end of the day, I think this one obviously is well known. Inflation mostly comes from the checker nodes. But this is going to resonate with a lot of the, what I consider to be a lot of the demand for AI and gaming moving forward. So don't ever say, look, DXP is always a degen. I'm definitely quite balanced, guys. FOMO. Let's have a look at FOMO. Yeah, the pump is, what's the pump saying? Just had a lovely pump. Let's have a look at the daily. Jesus. So this is 700k fully diluted. What is FOMO? What is FOMO? That makes billionaires memes. Yeah. All right. Quite you know what? The Karrat price prediction that I had, I'm going to be revising a lot of my price predictions. At the moment is kind of premature because where the initial prediction that I had, I wanted like a $15 Karrat as a base case. And so far I'm gonna try and revise it, but I think from this point, if I could hit $10 on Karrat, I think that would be incredible. Some people are saying $30, $40. You hear all kinds of projections out there, but you know, from a current price, let's have a look at the price. So if we say so it's what, let's say 34 cents. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, $10 would be incredible. $5, I mean, if we did nothing, 15x, 15 to 30x is possible. I think somewhere like in the middle, go for 20x from the current price. Realistic, we can eject on time. And guys, that's very important because a lot of these, you know, a lot of these kind of price predictions I think you have to go for somewhere in the middle, guys. So I would encourage every single one of you to actually have a base case exit. Like if there was a number to change your life today, what would it be and how would you get there? I'm almost sure that a lot of our holdings really from some of these entries now will 20x, but will we be there for the 30x, for the 50x? I mean, some coins, yeah, you can leave a moon bag, but my exit plan has always been, look, go for a dynamic exit plan, right? Revise your exit plan with the market. Because one thing you can learn right now, one thing you've seen so far is a lot of the moon boy targets. Hopefully when the market trends up again, I'm going to put some exit targets in the group. They're going to get you wrecked. And I think that is a recipe for round tripping your gains. To round trip the games is going to be incredible. So I would be very cautious. I would be very mindful. I mean, for example, SUI, we are close to a 10x. You know, we're about 7x from the entry, right? So you got to should we leave now? You know, once they hit 10x. So what's the current price of SUI? Hypothetically, let's say $5. Yeah, if we got it on average 72 cents, that's 7x on SUI. So we can actually do more there. Quite dynamic, quite open. It's already close to that. So what are we looking at? We're looking at a top end 10x for my entry. That's going to hit at $7. Is SUI going to top out at $7? I don't think so. So the next kind of logical assessment for me on SUI, without spending way too much time on it, is we're sitting on a 7x right now, give or take. And by the way, I'm just talking about from the entry that I gave to the group. And right now we are in range for a 10x. We're just below that. And I would say when SUI price hits $7, that's a 10x. You can decide what to do there. Most of you should have crazy money. And if SUI goes to, let's say, I don't know, $15, $20, crazy predictions out there. I would realistically take my money between that 10x to that next level. Okay. Casper is the same, like, for example, for me. Like, so right now, I've already achieved the first target on Casper. So I'm looking for an additional gains on Casper. If I sold Casper today, I'd be in a very good profit. But I do think Casper from, let's say, 11 cents right now, Casper could hit anything between $1 to $3 potentially. Binance is talked about, guys. So what am I looking at? Let's say on average, if we say $1.50, and I do believe 50-cent level for Casper is going to be incredibly powerful in terms of sell pressure, right? So you have to be prepared for these things. But let's say from the current price to 11 cents, we're still looking at a healthy 10x from these current prices. And then, of course, there's those psychological barriers. So if you've got 1 million Casper, well, let's say, for example, someone like me, I'm up 10x. By the time we go to the next level, I'll be up again. So you've got to be able to sell on the way up. But what I would say is not many people are even considering where you are or how close you are to your entry. How close you are to your exit price on some place. Now, things like, for example, Say is another one. So let's say, what was Say today? 36 cents. So if you did $5, I'd be happy to take 13x on Say if Say tops out at $5 from the current price. So realistically, from where it is today, if the price is 14x, then that puts it into that 10 to 20x range, right? Another one here. So Alpha is what? $1.14. So Alpha is a classic example of why you need to be realistic. So every time I spoke about Alpha, It's always been Hollywood numbers, fantastic gains, everything else. But from where I'm sitting today, if the price again is going to, let's say, $25, and you put that into the current price of, let's say, what is it, $1 and some change, that clearly puts it into that 20x territory. And you can even adjust that to a 15 to 20 exit. Why am I giving you these kind of low numbers? Because most of the time, between fear and greed, you're gonna come and face your inner demons, right? You're gonna fall into either those. So let me put it this way: when I dropped that peanut buy alert, how many of you wrote that to a 60 or 30 or whatever X's that it became in the end? So, it went to 2.5 billion, right? It went to 2.5 billion, and obviously we went in at 40. That is a staggering 62x, 62.5x from the peak of from the buy alert to the peak of the but how many of you held it to that high? Not a lot, including myself, because you start to panic. You start to see, oh shoot, man, I'm on crazy numbers here. And my for example, my entry buy for peanut, 40 million, but I've put in like $5,000 in it, which is kind of significant, right, for a meme coin. And at the time, my entry was, guys, this is risky, right? It wasn't like I had a crystal ball and I said to people, buy this, it will change your life. I just said, look, the meta looks powerful. I saw the peanut. It was actually shown to me by my wife. But essentially, the lesson I'm telling you is, when these things go up, your balls are gonna hurt, man. Some of you would be, I'm gonna make more money with this. But the way we assess that is we take an example where right now we're saying, look, Casper to $1 versus Sui to $15, right? So if you're closing on a 10x, then fine. Now, it's interesting for most of these things. For example, let's pick up another bad performer here. This is Mavia. So let's see what a base case scenario for all of these exit looks like, right? Because we want to be realistic. Like, if you've got like money in these, what you want to do is, as it pumps, you want to jump out. So what's the price of Mavia? Let's say, I don't know, argument's sake, 75 cents, right? So if we're going to go for for example, a bearish case where the prices are today, let's go with a $20 Mavia from where it is today, or whatever your average entry is. That's 27x. Holy crap, right? The all-time high of Mavia, let's say, was $10, and from $10 to where we are today, that's 13.5x. So the point here is, don't be greedy. Sit in front of your computer, put this on a spreadsheet, and say to yourself, look, I've been beaten, I'm bruised, I want to take money out of the market. And in order for me to do that, can I plan for a bunch of 5 to 10 X's, bunch of 10 to 20 X's? Where am I with this point? These are the questions that we need, and that's why I'm going to reassess. Holy crap, we got Crypto Phil in the building. Yo, Phil, what's up, bro? Let me know if you're still in the building, man. What a great brother. Guys, go to this guy's channel. Just done an amazing AMA. Let me see if I can find it. With Alephium. Follow his channel, man. He's a real one. Phil's also in our group. He's done an amazing one with Super as well. Let's see latest video. And he does a lot of educational content, guys. You know, he's one of the true valuable people in our community. He did Casper, Supra. I thought the Supra video was superb. So yeah, let me. Oh, sorry, not the giveaways, but the instead of the link. Yeah, what a guy, man. Follow his channel. All right, guys, we spent a nice evening together. Please go and follow Crypto Phil. You'll definitely learn a lot. And we do plan to making some content together. And yeah, man, have a blessed one. I think I'm frozen anyway. All right, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful night. I'm not sure if I can see any more comments, but yeah, it's been brilliant. And stick to the plan, trust in God, do your thing, and I'll catch you on the next show. Cheers, Brother John. Thank you so much, guys. Smash a like on your way out, and God bless you all, man. We'll catch you on the next one. Cheers, lads.